It's been a cold couple of days around South Central Texas, but it's all the way up into the mid-40s today, and we've got high school boys soccer here in Spring Branch. Smithson Valley hosts South San, and head coach of the Rangers, Eric Nichols, is shooting for his 300th career win on the Rangers Network. Good afternoon, everyone. Looks like we're going to have some soccer here in just a couple of moments. As our referees are out in the middle of the field, both teams getting final instructions. South San comes into the game with a meager 1-7 record. They're 0-3 in district play under head coach Joe Villanueva. Not really wanting to finish much of the season out, but they're here to take on the first place Rangers with a record of 11-1 overall, 3-0 in district play. The Rangers have two primary goal scorers, and that's Brad Dildy, the midfielder, a senior. Second in scoring is Danny McKeague, a senior forward. The Rangers opened the year losing to San Antonio Reagan by a 5-0 score and haven't lost since. Playing down in the Woodlands, coming back and playing in their own classic with some good wins. Getting to this point where in district play they defeated Wagner and by a 4-0 score. Smithson Valley beat New Braunfels 6-1 and then beat Clemens Tuesday 3-1, setting up with their 3-0 record. As Coach Nichols and his staff and his team get ready on this Saturday afternoon, originally scheduled for last night, but because of the chilly weather, they moved it to noon today. And here we go. As both teams beginning to make their way out onto the field. Coach Nichols is, again, going after his 300th career win, but he's been in a lot of places. This is his fifth year with the Rangers, 66, 25, and 12 at the mark in his fifth year. Came here after stops at Galveston Ball, Clear Lake, Houston Jersey Village, Houston North Shore, and Humble Atascosa. After the toss, looks like the Rangers will start with the ball. And our first of two 40-minute halves is underway. We had the Ranger girls Tuesday night. They showed a great deal of patience against Clemens in the early going, even though they did score a goal in the first 37 seconds. Crossfield pass looks like it'll be picked off. Rangers will be the aggressor here as the better team. That ball goes out of play and belongs, well, waiting for the referee. There is point for the Rangers. He's obviously talking to the kids, but we can't hear that here. Again, they work in the backfield. Dayton Amaya. Now they work it across. And stolen pass, and then one stolen right back. Near sideline. That's Dildy. Passes to the middle of the field, and a kick on goal goes wide right. I'm not sure that was a kick on goal per se. Came off his foot not real well. Alex Franz. Jose Ramor is the goalkeeper for South San. And as the Rangers approach the goal, he makes a stop. Three defenders around Dildy. The leading scorer for the Rangers, 23 goals to go with 4 assists. Goal kick was a good one. It crossed midfield, but the Rangers all over South San here inside the 30. Rangers back it out. Trying to get the ball across field, I'm sure, as they keep it on the far sideline. The attack towards the far corner. And someone was offsides. So it'll be a free kick for the Bobcats. From the 11. Before it gets midfield, the Rangers knock it back. Try to control it. There's a header. Dildy spins, loses control. Rangers back it out and try to go cross field with Worley. Good move around a Bobcat. A centering pass lost. Rangers again in control inside the 10 now. Angling towards the far post. We'll have a corner kick as it's knocked out. Ball put in play but stolen. As the Rangers aim towards the corner. Be a Bobcat throw in. Actually, it'll be a free kick. One of the Bobcats knocked down. Again, out about midfield. The Rangers put a stop to it. This one cleared even further, though. Get it back to the keeper, Cole Hansen. Rangers work the far sideline. As they aim it towards the corner. Turning the corner. A couple of defenders there. And we'll have a corner kick as the ball knocked out of play. This one high, but not very deep into the goal. Bobcats over it and get rid of it for a moment. It'll come near sideline where the Rangers will have a throw in right around the 40. That'll be Amaya. Sends it towards Dildy, who operates to the middle of the field. Another good pass. Inside the hash to outside the hash and a goal kick. Misses to the near side. Keeper did a good job with his angle, keeping the shot from getting in the goal. There's a substitution for the Bobcats. Rangers again work the far sideline. There's an angling pass to the middle looking for Dildy, but unable to get there. But the Rangers able to get control again near midfield. We've played almost 7 minutes without a goal. Rangers being very patient, looking for openings. Amaya works near sideline. Dildy takes it instead of going to the corner, spins it back out and sends it with a pass to the middle. Worley operates. Has a kick on goal from about 25 yards. Keeper gets it. And the Bobcats will go the other way. High arching kick. Rangers trying to get a grasp on it. Finally do out here near the far side, or near side. Rangers work again. Fran sends it across field. Rangers trying to stay on side. I believe they were this time, but the Bobcats cleared it out to the far sideline, and the Rangers will throw it in. Bobcats being as aggressive as I think they can right now and doing a good job of frustrating the Rangers a bit, covering up most angles and opportunities. There's a kick towards goal, tried to center it for a runner to get to it, and it's just a little bit too far. Good job by Amaya that time. But the Rangers, we remain without an opportunity close by. Jose Romar just puts it in play. That kick deflected out by the Rangers will be thrown in somewhere around the 30 by the Bobcats, 35 maybe. Rangers get a hold of it now. The Bobcats have a little run out. Bunch of headers. Now they get control of it, but the Rangers will feed it to goalkeeper Hansen, who sends it up the numbers on the far side. Rangers on the run. There's a pass deflected. Dilty's going to try to run it down. Can he beat it to the keeper? He does, gets control. Now sends it to the net, and there's a goal. The first goal of the game by Brad Dilty at 30:09 of the first period. So Dilty comes up with his 24th goal of the season. Don't know who made the initial pass that got through, but a great job by Brad. As the main scorer of this offense to get an opportunity, beat the goalkeeper to the spot. So the Bobcats will take the pass, and they'll have to work and see if they can work some magic. This is a pass over the middle, but the Rangers will knock it down. As I mentioned, they're doing a better job, the Bobcats are, of being aggressive and getting into the passing lanes and such. That was a good clear out. Rangers work just inside the hash on the far side. They'll work, and don't think that was deflected, so it'll be Bobcats' ball to throw it in from the far sideline around the 10 and 15-yard line. Again, we've played just over 10 minutes. Rangers on the board first. Brad Dilty at 30:09 of the first period with his 24th goal of the season, and the Rangers lead it 1-0. Again, working far sideline. Here the ball comes near. A centering pass by Amaya. Gets deflected. Rangers will run it down. And they'll have a throw-in by Gelson, the sophomore defender. This is Dildy on the move. Now, pardon me, that wasn't Dildy, that was Worley. And his kick centered. Rangers working heavily in the end zone, but come up empty. As you know, earlier this week, the new district alignment came out. Rangers, as a program, dropping down to 5A. That district includes the Canyon Cougars, the New Piper Warriors, Bernie Champion, Kerrville Tivy, Veterans Memorial, Wagner, and Seguin, those last two we've played through the years. The Rangers have. But again, Champion, Canyon, Piper, Rangers, Kerrville, Veterans, Wagner, and Seguin, that district alignment that the Rangers will go into starting next season. Rangers playing it with it near the sideline, lose control initially. Hiram Aguilar for the Bobcats, then ends up losing control himself. Ball goes far sideline, saved by the Cats, but then kicked out. So the Rangers will have a throw in somewhere around the 10-yard line. Toss it in quickly. Instead of going towards the corner, they bring it back to the numbers. Bobcats get it briefly, but the Rangers get a hold of it again. Bobcats on the far sideline being more aggressive and more every play, and end up getting the ball up the field where the Rangers will throw it in somewhere near the 45. They'll throw it back and play patient. Leading 1-0. First goal of the game about 5 minutes ago. Jax Atkins in the center of the field, sends it wide, gets it back. Rangers bring it back to the near side, where Amaya will send it towards the goal, headed by a Bobcat, but then controlled by the Rangers. Shot is deflected, comes back to the Rangers, who work middle of the field. And that kick try by Worley goes wide left. And we'll have another goal kick. Bobcats will throw it in from the near sideline. Try to get it out, but the Rangers are all over it. Here's Dildy on the move. Is he onside? Must be, but the keeper comes way out. Almost to the goal line, but beats Dildy there, so he doesn't get a chance for his second goal. And the Bobcats lose it out of play here on the near sideline. Rangers will throw it in. That was Amaya. Now the ball back towards Sabatini. Now to the far sideline they'll work. Bobcats get in the way again, but the Rangers will track it down. Dildy passes it, gets it back, heads inside the 15, sends it back center. Now a trailing Ranger. Pass goes behind him. Bobcats sent it up the middle of the field, header towards the 30. Now a kick will end up somewhere around the goal and go out of play for a goal kick. Cole Hansen will set it down and put it in play right away as the Rangers aim for the far sideline. Keeping the Bobcats running, trying to wear them down. Far sideline we go. Center towards the numbers and the hash on the run. Inside the 10 on the move, and the Bobcats spoil it. Rangers will cover up and bring it back. Left-footed kick. Goes on top of the net, off the post. So the too-tall try puts the ball back in a goal kick for the Bobcats, who bring it up the near sideline. Rangers all over it. Bobcats will have a throw in from the near side. Hoping someone can get open, but the Rangers beat them to it almost every time. Good quick passing now. Now they get it out. Dildy on the move, center of the field. Sends it wide to the far side. Ball tracked down. The Bobcats spoil that try. Bobcats quick to that one. Rangers still cover it up. Aim towards the middle. Looking that time for Danny McKeague, who's now on the near side. He's been over on the far side. Now a corner kick for the Rangers. They'll aim it to the middle. Kind of looking for McKeague maybe on the backside, who beats the Bobcat to the ball, then kicks it towards the corner. He wants to center it, and it'll go out off the Bobcats. Well, they'll say it's off of McKeague. So it's a goal kick. Danny playing a little bit that time with the defender. Ends up hitting it out. So the goal kick comes. Rangers get ahead on it. And they're going to call for a penalty kick, and the Rangers go quickly. Brad Dildy is showing himself to be a quality ball handler. His passing has been quick and sharp throughout traffic most of the day today. We've played a little over half of the first half. It's 1-0 Rangers here on the Rangers Network. Throw in from the sideline. Gets bumped, then centered. Bobcats get a hold of it. See if they can get it out of there as the Rangers work. And it'll be a penalty kick at about the 24. The Rangers will look at that and send some runners up towards the goal. Centering towards the net, right into the goalkeeper's hands. Pass a little too far, so the keeper had no trouble getting to it. He'll put it in play on the ground on the far sideline. Ball gets through everyone and will be tracked down by Gelson, who will center it back to Hansen. Back to Gelson, and they'll come up the far sideline. Centering pass to Worley. This pass is missed, so it controlled by the Bobcats, who have it near midfield. No comfort, so he sends it backwards. The Rangers steal that pass. And McKeague works it. That's a pass ahead by Amaya looking for a runner. I think it was Dildy, but passed too far ahead of him. All misplayed in the middle of the field. The Rangers come back with it. Tap ahead, and then a pass to a runner was too far in front of him. Rangers being aggressive and trying to stay aggressive and trying to take chances. Just haven't hit one since the goal by Dildy at the 30-minute mark. Bobcats clear it far out of play. Throw-in will come inside the 20 of the Rangers. Sub for the Rangers as well as for the Bobcats. New Ranger is Hayden Mosley. Comes into the game for the first time. Rangers again take the driving opportunity away and move themselves. Amaya. McKeague on the far side or near side centers it towards a runner, and it is not attained. Keeper kind of frustrated with his defense, as the Rangers had an opportunity there but just missed it. I think that was Franz who took the foot first dive in front of the net, trying to get that one in on the crossing pass from McKeague. Rangers steal it again. Line drive kick through the middle, touched by the Bobcats, so that'll be a corner kick. That time Mosley, the new sub, had a good kick on goal there, looking for someone cutting through. Rangers bend the kick towards the far post, but too far out into the field. And then the kick on goal's too high. Keeper gets it out of the net and will have a goal kick. We go under 15 minutes to play in the first half. Rangers up 1-0. Goal kick goes to the far sideline where the Rangers have dominated play throughout today, and they continue to corral that one and get it back and send it back to the near side. Good centering pass to Mosley. Controls and then sends it wide. Cutter through is Dildy as he operates middle of the field and sends one on goal. Tried to catch the keeper sleeping. He was not. Keeper puts it in play with a teammate who then tries to cross it across field. Stolen. And stolen back by the Cats. A lot of contact out near the 40 as the Rangers operate. Pass on the move. Rangers trying to stay onside. Mosley turns and spins at the 30. Sends it wide to McKeague. Looking for something, not there. Now a shot on goal from outside the 20. That one by Capetillo. Midfielder. and it'll be a goal kick for the Bobcats. Cats get another goal on a steal, and McKeague with a good pass. And I don't know that I know who got the goal, so we'll wait to get official word on that. So it was Alex Franz with his 4th goal of the season. Rangers putting all kinds of pressure on the goalkeeper now as he tries just to get it out. Now here come the Bobcats near sideline. Centering pass to the middle of the field. Run down by the Rangers. Bobcats stay with it, though, and might come up with a steal. No, they don't. Mosley has it across midfield, across the 40. They chase him down. He needs to send it across field and does to the far side. Rangers work. Down the sideline. Second defender comes in and knocks it out of play. Rangers will have a throw in somewhere around the goal line. Two to nothing now as we go under 11 minutes to play. The last goal at the 12-11 mark. Pass comes in, deflected, now on the loose. Somebody's got it out in front of the goal, and the kick on goal just off to the right. So the Rangers try but don't get success on that one. That was Franz again. Keeper will come out, put it in play at about the 5. This time comes near sideline. Cesar Ramirez sends it up the center of the field. Bobcats work, try to come up the near sideline now. As they center it, there's a deflection. Rangers cover up the backside. They take down one of the Rangers. Well, they're going to call the penalty on the Rangers. Say that they beat him to the ball. So a free kick for the Bobcats just around midfield. And their lack of aggression is never more apparent than theirs. Instead of kicking it forward, he kicks it backwards, and the Rangers start to cover up. They continue in possession, but here come the Rangers, and they'll send it all the way back to the keeper. Far sideline. Rangers will kick it out, so they'll have to throw it in. Defense works. Throw in touched first by the Rangers, as most of them have been. Call the Ranger for being a little high-kneed on that one, I think. So again, out near midfield, they'll have a free kick. Penalty kick, if you will. Rangers looking for their 12th win of the season and 4th district win. As the closest team in the district right now, Clemens is 2-1, Steele is 1-0-2. Both East Central and New Braunfels are 1-1-1. Mosley on the run in a hurry gets his pass deflected. Rangers look like they've stolen the ball. Franz works outside the numbers, ahead to McKeague. Waits for the ball, turns and spins and sends it back. Pass centered toward the middle, and a header on goal won't go. That pass by Jax Atkins. As the keeper's boot this time clears midfield. Rangers come up with it, though. Here's Dildy just on the other side of the hash. Turns and spins and sends it back towards midfield. Amaya works the sideline with McKeague, who beats the defender. Aims towards the goal, inside the 5, inside the goal. Tries to beat another defender, but gets the ball deflected. Rangers continue to put the pressure on as we go under 10 minutes to play. Ball out near midfield as they clear it, the Rangers do. And they're going to call another bump, so it's a penalty kick for the Bobcats out near the 45. Actually, it'll be near midfield. Bobcats control it briefly inside the 20. McKeague comes up with it. Bobcats try to deflect that pass, get ahead of it, but then lose control. McKeague has it outside the numbers. Tries to center it to... There's a pass to Dildy on the move, beats a defender, kicks it to the net, and scores. Just like that, Brad Dildy has his second goal at the 6:15 mark, and the Rangers go up 3-0. Three goals in the first 35 minutes of the first half, as we play under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Talked about David Amaya throughout the first half as the ball's put back in play. His brother Clayton Amaya is the football kicker on the team, the class of 2024, so he's got a couple more years to play. And we haven't talked much about Manny Osorio, who's out here for the Rangers, and he's also one of the kickers for the Rangers. I believe he's the punter. Ball on the far sideline. Believe they'll have another penalty kick near the 30. The official referee on the far sidelines had a lot more work on the one on the near sideline, as 80% of the play today has been on the far sideline. Ranger girls did that the same way. Here comes McKeague on the near sideline, outside the numbers. He runs, has one man to beat, kicks it ahead, and gets bumped, gets close, has it near the end zone, and the keeper comes out and gets a hand on it. Went inside the letters of the Rangers, got deep in the end zone, put a left foot to it that the keeper knocked down. I think he was just trying to kick it over the top of him, but was not successful, so the Rangers still lead at 3-0. Another try by Danny McKeague that time. They continue to try to get it outside the shadow of their goalposts and struggle mightily. Closing minutes of the first half, they run over somebody this time, so it'll be a free penalty kick for the Rangers. We haven't talked much about Cole Hansen, the keeper. He's only had a couple of balls even come his way, but he signed this week, National Signing Day, signed with Schreiner University. Saw that video as the Rangers had a lot of different athletes signing. Hayden Everts, a midfielder for the Rangers soccer team, signed with TLU's Bulldogs. Dildy, Mosley, Dildy takes left side, tries to center it over the top, but the Bobcats get a piece of it. They try to run out with it, but they're not going to be able to. Jax Atkins now clears it. Little slip, and Bobcats work with it. They try to head it forward. Rangers do the same the other way. McKeague inside the 15. Good centering pass by Amaya, gets knocked out. Rangers will throw it in. We go under 2.5 minutes to play. McKeague gets bumped. His pass stolen. Bobcats try to run the near side, and they continue to go. All the way inside the 20. Sepulveda gets it knocked out of bounds, so they'll throw it in. Inside the 20 at about the 15. Stolen by the Rangers. That's Atkins. Now Sears near sideline. Call McKeague that time for a bump, and the ball belongs to the Bobcats. They'll spot it at about the 32. Nearing the 1 minute mark. In the 3-0 lead for the Rangers. There's a takedown. Sepulveda knocked down by little bump by Mosley. So they'll have a penalty kick at about the 28-yard line as we near 45 seconds to go in the first half. Everybody moves into position. Kick knocked down by Hansen just inside or outside the near post. And with 30 seconds to go, Rangers will try to work in a hurry. A lot of physical play there. McKeague gets it. Aims more towards the middle. Gets it taken away. Bumped in the air. Under 15 seconds to go. Rangers be good just to work this one out. First half will come to a close with the Rangers up 3-0. 2 goals by Dildy, 1 by Franz. And the Rangers lead at 3-0, trying to get the 300th career win for head coach Eric Nichols. So we're at the half. The Rangers with a goal by Dildy at 3:09, goal by Franz at 12:11, and at 6:15 Dildy scored for the second time, lead at 3-0 here on the Rangers Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Coach, want to play some one-on-one?
Oh yeah, I got some time. Coach, are you logged on to GVTC Premium Wi-Fi?
Pick your player, Coach. Let's go.
It's got 1 gig download speed.
I don't need that. It don't matter, Coach. Pick your player. Oh yeah, you don't want this work? Oh yeah, I'm on your head, coach. You ain't got nothing for him, coach. Make it rain on him, Z. Boom! Bam! Block that, Z, block it. Come on, Z.
Uh-oh.
Move!
Don't call it a comeback, baby. Here we come.
Thing.
Game time.
Hey, how good is the new premium Wi-Fi when you have GVTC high-speed internet service?
Well, all devices connected to the network. There's no interference. It's good. Illegal hackers blocked with premium Wi-Fi. So, it's good. GVTC added mesh points for increasing coverage. It's good.
It's good.
Thank you all for being here. We want to go ahead and get the ceremony started. The ceremony itself is rather short. Really, the rest of the morning, some has already happened, but really afterwards is really what it's all about. You know, where you, perhaps teammates or classmates or parents or family or friends would have some time to come down and congratulate these young women and men and take some photos, et cetera, before we have to get back to class and start the school day. So, but we do thank you for being here, and you know, we do 3 of these a year, and it's always such a special day, you know, for everybody. You know, for these 12 athletes, it's obviously the culmination of a lot of work and time over years and years with their coaches, with their teammates. But it's also a celebration for others, you know, the parents who've supported them and nurtured them and got them to practices and, you know, and encouraged them, and teammates who have played alongside these athletes, who have helped make them who they are, and of course, celebration for the athletes themselves, you know, just years of hard work. You dream that maybe you get an opportunity to do this, but you don't really know if that'll come to pass. And in these 12 cases, it does come to pass. So we're thankful for everybody who had a hand in it, and we want to introduce them one by one. And we're going to start down on this end over here, and signing today from our volleyball program, and that is Maddie Dennis, New Jersey Institute of Technology. Maddie Dennis. Also, another of our volleyball athletes signing today, signing with Stephen F. Austin University, we have Shaylin Wright. From our baseball program, signing with McMurray University is Grayson Havens. Also with our baseball program, and also signing with McMurray University. They're smart enough to get 2 of our players. Signing today with McMurray also is Caden Muth. Our football program is also represented today. Our first athlete signing with Prairie View A&M University is Dylan Domel. Our next football athlete signing today, signing with Hardin Simmons University in Abilene, is Garrison Eggleston. Our tennis program is represented today, 2 athletes signing. Our first tennis athlete signing with Hardin Simmons University is Luke Cantu. Also representing our tennis program, signing with Shawnee State, is Dylan Smith. Our first soccer athlete signing with Schreiner College is Cole Hansen. Signing with Texas Lutheran University is Hayden Everts. Our swim program is represented today. Signing with the University of Incarnate Word is Lainey Skrobanek. Our girls wrestling program is represented today. Signing with Sacred Heart University is Selena Cifuentes Schaefer. Congratulations to all of our athletes, and again, congratulations to the teammates, coaches, and parents. And thank y'all all for being here. We'll take this time now to let you come down and congratulate, take pictures, and enjoy the day. Thank you. Go Rangers.
Jeremy, 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 guys!
That's who I'm on the phone with right now. Jeremy Fuller, my family State Farm insurance agent.
Jeremy, Jeremy, Jeremy!
Did you call your parents yet?
Jeremy, Jeremy, Jeremy!
Let's go Rangers!
Come to a wall. What brings you here to? Whoa.
Well, I heard my wife talking to her friends that y'all work miracles, so I thought maybe you could do something with this.
We absolutely help women, children, and men, but I'm gonna have to call in the reinforcements.
Dermatology San Antonio can do this for me. Just think what they can do for you.
Coach, I can't believe we've been shooting these commercials for 10 years.
Man, time flies.
Indeed it does. You know, one of my favorites is when they dump that ice water on you on the sideline. That was great. I think it was the middle of November. Oh, and remember when we turned a 300-pounder loose on you and he was knocking the silly out of you? Man, I can't wait to see what we're going to do this year.
This year's my pick.
Ferris Orthodontics.
That's what I'm talking about.
Release the sharks!
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State.
Coach, want to play some one-on-one?
Oh yeah, I got some time. Coach, are you logged on to GVTC Premium Wi-Fi?
Pick your player, Coach. Let's go.
It's got 1 gig download speed.
I don't need that. It don't matter, Coach. Pick your player.
As we go back into the second half, the Rangers lead at 3-0. The ball will belong to South San. Before we get into all that, we talked about that district the Rangers are getting into. Now, of course, That's everything but football. So the football difference is the fact that the Rangers take on Seguin, Hayes, Bernie Champion, MacArthur, the Lehman Lobos, Canyon Cougars, Wagner Thunderbirds. That's the district. And is East Central in the district as well? No. So those are the other 7 teams that are in the 8-team district. So that is where we're at on district play, and we have the schedule is out on social media for you to find. They open the season with Reagan in their non-district schedule, and that's the football team for Smithson Valley. The other teams that we mentioned earlier that will make up the district of volleyball and basketball and baseball and softball and all those other sports, that is the district for football that I just mentioned to you that is different than the other one. A lot of the teams are the same, but several of them are not. So, with that said, we're back to action. We've played about a minute and a half, and it'll be a Bobcat ball throw-in from the near sideline as the Rangers lead at 3-0. Dildy with a couple of goals. Franz with a goal in the middle of all of that. Bobcats work the near sideline but kick it out of play. Brian Lively, the senior defender, throws it in. Rangers will go with several subs, I'm sure, through most of the second half. Lively over here. Gelson, who played a bunch of the first half. Rangers change sides of the field. Now on the far sideline. Lively has it inside the 30. Kicks it off of a Bobcat leg, and they'll have a throw in. And turning and spinning with it. Rangers, there's a kick on goal. It'll go wide right by Spatansky, Xavier Spatansky, who has a couple of goals and a couple of assists this season. Missed wide right on that try. The goal kick. Struck first around the 40. The Rangers try to come up with it. Bobcats going after it as well as they have control right now. Just inside of midfield. Not real sure he was looking for a runner, but tried to kick it to the middle of the field, and Bobcats send it to the Rangers again, this time on the far sideline. The Rangers will bring it up. Just inside the numbers, that's Worley. Sends it ahead on the sideline, headed out. Backline defense at the Bobcats seems to be a little more aggressive right here in the early minutes of the second half. Lively comes up with a steal, goes on the run. Inside the hash, sends it cross field, pass deflected, loose on the sideline, and goes out. And they're going to give it to the Bobcats for a throw-in. Good pass ahead by the Bobcats. Had a man one-on-one, and the Ranger defender just happened to beat him to it. They'll throw it in from just inside midfield on the far sideline. Rangers come up with another steal. On the move. Shot on goal. Goes wide left. And we'll have another goal kick. Played just over 5 minutes of the second half. Bobcats have had the ball in their possession. That looked like a handball as kick was made and the arm stuck out. So Cats will put it in at midfield as the Rangers trickle back defensively. Again, head coach Eric Nichols looking for his 300th win of his career. Girls coach got it Tuesday night. The boys coach gets it here Saturday afternoon if the Rangers hang on, and it certainly appears as though they will. Good operation. Kick towards the net, goes over the top of the net. Cade Sims, the junior goalkeeper, now in for the Rangers after Cole Hansen worked the first half. Rangers try bringing it up the near sideline. Worley across midfield. Pass looking for an angle. Didn't match it as the Bobcats knocked it down. Rangers working in a fight with it right now inside the 30. And the Bobcat beat him to it. Be a throw in for the Rangers here on the near sideline. Lively will do it. Brian Lively, the senior defender. Tosses it in to Gelson. Worley in the middle. Operates pretty freely. His pass, though, goes offline. Bobcats try to bring it up the field. Play continues. Rangers to throw it in inside the goal line. Good high arching pass. Missed a couple of headers. Rangers track it down, then send a goal kick just wide to the right. The left-footed kick looked awful good for a long time. Come the Bobcats. I think that's Spatansky who ran it down and took it away. Worley comes wide. That's Herrera. He loses control on the near sideline in the end zone. Tristan Herrera, a senior defender. Xavier Spatansky is a senior midfielder. Bobcats work the far sideline now. And it looks like we've got maybe a penalty kick for the Rangers. They'll spot it on the 43 and run with it there. Kick towards the near pole, just out of the path of the runner Herrera, I believe. Had him on the move, had him on side. No, maybe not. I see our official had a chance, though, and that's what the Rangers continue to try to do. Played over 10 minutes of the second half. It's still 3-0, all the goals in the first half. Backline defense of the Rangers continues to be solid. Rangers come up with a steal off the back line of the Bobcats, but the Bobcats come up with it and then kick it away. Aim for Herrera. On the move with Spatansky. Tries to bend it in, and the header try from the far side won't go. Looks like that's Ryan Longenbach. Another senior defender forward. Tried to get the header that time. Worley comes up with a steal. Puts a shot on goal that's just a little too tall. It was on line. Aiming for the top post. And sends it sailing past all the way to the scoreboard. Looks like another sub for the Bobcats. Cats work. Bobcats clear it. Just inside of midfield. The Ranger defense comes up with a stop. Centering pass goes awry. So the passer goes back and gets it. Spatansky. Ranger defender ends up, I think he lost it out. I think that was Sabatini. So it'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats at about the 30-yard line. Still 3-0. We've played almost 15 minutes of the second half. Rangers just trying to play this one out and move on with the schedule. Long kick try by the Cats. Stopped by Sims, Cade Sims. Sends it ahead in the middle. Worley works. Kicks it ahead to a runner. See if he can chase it down. Is that McKeague? He gets it. He tries to center it. Deflected by the Bobcats. They'll try to clear it. Spatansky fights in the middle of the field. Bobcats clear it and then throw it wide. They run it down and save it near the end zone. Rangers trying to fill up. Bobcats get it out. Aguilar comes up the middle of the field. Defenders all around him finally knock it away. Kind of a lazy pass trying to clear it back. The Rangers run it down, but they can't take advantage of it. Worley has it. Sends it left to Spatansky. He kicks it wide. No control there. That was Jax Atkins. Rangers bumping too much. We'll have a kick. Goalkeeper for, well, one of the players or the goalkeeper will kick it out for the Bobcats. Into a circle of blue jerseys of the Rangers. McKeague had a pass come his way that he got bumped pretty good in. Coming up ahead for the Rangers. They're at Judson on Tuesday the 8th. Next Friday at East Central. They're home to Steele on the 15th. And they're at New Braunfels on the 22nd. I've told you that Judson is 1-2. East Central is 1-1. Steele at 1-0-2, the only other team in the district other than Smithson Valley not to lose. And that's on the 15th. And then they're at New Braunfels on the 22nd. Right now they're chasing down the Bobcats, trying to get the ball out of the end zone and coming up with it. Spatansky sends one towards the net. Rangers running toward it, but the keeper comes out. Jose Ramor comes out and comes up with the ball. And puts a boot to it. Spatansky gets a hold of it and sends it back. Gelson sends it right. McKeague on the sideline. Tried to center a pass. As South Sand tries, and we're almost halfway through the second half, to get their first district win. Don't think they're going to get one today. But they go to Steele. They go to NB. I'm sorry, they're at home to Steele, NB, and Clemens. Then they play East Central on the 22nd. So again, as they'll walk out of here 1-8, 0-4, they've got 4 left as well. Rangers got some work to do to finish this one out. The result's really not in question. And there's a handball at the 26-yard. He stuck his arm out in that one, it looked like. Worley comes up with the ball. Rangers fighting again in the deep offensive end, trying to come up with it. Bobcats fighting as well. Spatansky fights near the 10 and loses control. Lively comes up with it, sends it across. McKeague's kick goes past everything. And a new ball is out. .1940 left in the second half. 3-0 Bobcats, or 3-0 Rangers, pardon me. All 3 goals in the first half. Dilly scored at the 30:09 mark. Franz scored at the 20:11 mark. Dilly scored again at 6:15. Dilly, the leading scorekeeper for the Rangers, now in the back. He's playing a defender right now, role. As some other Rangers have a chance to work offensively. That one belongs to the Bobcats. But they throw it away again. Kick on goal from deep goes through. That's about the 3rd ball that's gone all the way back to the scoreboard, and I don't see anybody chasing him now. There's someone of the ball keepers goes. Not really sure how many balls they keep out here for extra, but that's at least 3 that are over by the scoreboard. Another goal kick comes in, and the Bobcats work the ball up the field. Centering pass to Sepulveda. Gets deflected. Now a header out of there. Spatansky tries to bring it up the field across the 35, across the 30, then he loses control. Bobcats work into trouble again as the defense comes up with it. Pass sent ahead. Looking for Herrera. Goes past him. Keeper comes up with it. Taps it inside of the goal area so he can pick it up and rolls it and sends it wide to the far side. His teammate who then loses it out, and it's a Ranger throw in from inside the 10. Kick towards the goal. Goes too high, and the keeper comes up with it. Looking for Herrera. Bobcats come out near side. Try to work, and then stolen away by Herrera. Beats a defender, then loses control on the 3rd defender. Lively steals it. Goes across the 40. Sends a kick. Another one that goes towards the scoreboard. Subs for Rangers bring another goalkeeper in, it looks like, and a couple of subs for South San as well. Looks like it's Anthony Poblando is the 3rd goalkeeper of the night for the Rangers, of the afternoon, I should say. Here at about 1:30 p.m. 15 minutes to go. Rangers up 3-0. Goalkeeper tries to get it out. Doesn't have a very good kick this time. Rangers fight for it and come up with the loose ball. Pass to Lively's not a good one. Now the ball's picked up. And sent wide by the Bobcats. Matthew Capetillo out there for the Rangers. There's a kick on goal that's about 10 feet too high. It'll go out to the fence. They bring another sub. They only had 4 or 5 extra guys. I don't know how they're subbing so much. And the Rangers clear what they had left on the bench, all coming in with under 15 minutes to go. So the ball in play. Bobcats try to bring it. Not much luck. McKeague is still in. Works up the field, then throws a pass deflected away. One of the Bobcats runs out with it and operates now towards the far sideline. Chased down, falls down. And it'll be a penalty kick for South San at the 33-yard line. Taking his time. And the kick headed away by one of the Rangers. If this is a corner kick, and I think it is, it'll be their first with 13 minutes to go in the game. Walter Ramirez, who has one of their 3 goals on the season, was there. Now Hiram Aguilar goes out, and he'll do the corner kick. Rangers have 6 or 7 players back in the goal area. There appear to be about 3 or 4 South San Bobcats. We'll see what they do. Again, taking their time as the clock continues to roll down. A bluff of a kick. Now here's the kick. Not a bad kick. Goes a little far. Kicked out by the Rangers. Bobcats come up with it. A bouncing kick. Almost misplayed by the keeper. But Anthony comes out and rolls it out to the far sideline. Rangers come up the way. Capetillo sends it wide, and the keeper finally tracks it down inside the 10 as the Rangers were trying to chase it down. Greg Gelson was the one who tried to chase it. He has it now on the near sideline, gets it knocked out of play, and he'll throw it in. Finds a runner, and that is Sabatini. Rangers will throw it again, this time inside the 10. Lively with a toss all the way to the net almost. Rangers come up with it, send a kick towards the goal that gets blocked, and the keeper comes up with it. So Rangers have another chance, just not a really good one. And the Bobcats will try to bring it out. Keeper's kick knocked down by McKeague at about the 30. He operates. Gives it off to Capetillo. And we'll have a goal kick. Looks like we got another sub. McKeague, middle of the field, tries a kick on goal that gets deflected. So that'll be a corner kick for the Rangers on the near side. Brian Lively will go to handle the honors. The left-footed kicker sends it towards the net. No one really with a great shot at it. Don't know what the whistle was. One of the Bobcats. One of the Rangers and the Ranger and the Bobcat both went at it at the 10. I think they're going to call the penalty on the Rangers, so it's a Bobcat free kick. Knocked down near the 30. Turning and spending is Jack Atkins. Jack loses control. Rangers still come up with it. Here come the Bobcats running after it. Lively has it, taps it ahead to McKeague. Turns left, sends it ahead. Centering pass goes awry. Now, Rangers work in the middle again. Here's McKeague. Trying a low line drive towards the near post and just missed. The keeper got enough of it to keep it away, and there'll be another goal kick for the Rangers. Looks like a couple more subs, one for each team. So we're under 10 minutes to play, near the 8-minute mark. 3-0 Rangers. All the goals scored in the first half at 30:09, 12:11, and 6:15. Rangers will move to 12-1 and 4-0 with the win, the 300th win of Coach Eric Nichols' career. 24th year overall. Lively tries a short kick, then just tries to center it, and defenders are all over it. A mess at the 20-yard line. I think the Rangers are going to get a free kick in front of the goal, about the 20. So this will be a scoring opportunity as the clock goes under 7 minutes to play. South San should set up a wall of sort at about the 10. A couple of Rangers run through it. Now a left-footed kick on goal, stopped by the keeper. So the try by the Rangers goes awry. I believe that was Lively who finally put a foot to it. South San just tries to get it out of their shadow of their goalpost. They'll bring it. I don't know why they look backwards so much. Near sideline kick ahead, knocked down by Lively. He wants to run with it across the 30, sends a pass towards a runner that gets deflected. Bobcats try to bring it up the near side. Header sends it out of play. As we go under 6 minutes to play, the Rangers will come up with their 12th win of the year, a 3-0 score. 2 more goals by senior Brad Dildy. And senior Alex Franz has the other. Bobcats work. Kick on goal is knocked down. They've got to run towards the goal inside the 10. That's Dildy who knocks it away momentarily. They come up with it again. There's a kick towards the goal. Kick towards the goal by Ty Roberts, a senior. Probably about 10 feet in outside the near post, maybe more, maybe 20. Running the sideline, then stolen away by the Bobcats. Rangers try to cover up back in the back. Left-footed kick sends it to the middle. Turn and a spin. Kick ahead to a runner. Lively centers it back, then gets it back on the near sideline. Puts it in play to the middle of the field. Capetillo sends it far to the far side. There's a kick coming near sideline if they can save it, but no luck. Greg Gelson had a chance if he could get to that, is take it up towards the corner and maybe turn the corner and get towards the net, but the pass just a little too high. So we go under 4 minutes to play. Gelson kicks it out, so a throw in for the Bobcats. Rangers will come away with a win. We'll have a celebration for this 300th win like we did Tuesday night. Today for Coach Eric Nichols. Bobcats work far side. Between two defenders, then he gets knocked down. So a penalty kick for South San at about the 20, just outside the hash, well, near the numbers on the far sideline. Kick towards the goals, too high into the net behind the goal. Obando comes up with it and puts it back in play. Rangers will take it up the far sideline, try to beat the defense to the spot. Into the middle of the field the ball comes. Crossfield to Lively here on the near sideline. Beats one defender, cuts to the middle of the field. Tries to center it. There's a kick through the uprights. It's good. Problem is it didn't go into the net, so it's no points. Rangers lead remains 3-0 as we go under 2 minutes to play. Beautiful Saturday afternoon of soccer here, high school boys soccer on the Ranger Network. Bobcats on the move. They say play on, and then someone runs over the goalkeeper. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but it'll be a goal kick or a free kick. Dildy puts a left foot to it. So we're under a minute to play. Bobcats will center it back to their keeper. Rangers all over him. Little give and go try, stolen away by the Bobcats. Rangers trying to come up with one more scoring opportunity. Bobcats continue their effort. Closing seconds from Ranger Stadium. Referee whistle. Looks like he's pulling out a card. Not real sure who he aimed it at. I don't know if that was a Ranger, but the clock has ended. I think it was a Bobcat. So the yellow card is the final play of the game, and the Rangers win it 3-0. congrats to head coach Eric Nichols with his 300th career win. Certainly doesn't happen very often. Has happened twice here in the week as the Rangers saw a 300th win for the girls coach on Tuesday night. And today it's Eric Nichols, the Rangers boy coach in his 5th year, has posted a record of 66, 25, and 12 in 5 years with the Rangers. A couple of 4th place finishes, a 2nd place finishes each of the last 2 years. This year the Rangers are in 1st place and looking to come up with a district championship for head coach Eric Nichols as they continue to play here in District 27 6A. Again, Tuesday night, the 8th, they're at Judson. Next Friday at East Central. The following Tuesday versus Steele at home. And then the following Tuesday after that, the Rangers will play at New Braunfels to close out District 27 6A. So the team and the coaches making their way over to the near sideline. You see up on the scoreboard the 300th career win for head coach Eric Nichols. As the team makes its way over to the near sideline, they'll unveil the banner. With the team, and a congratulations to Coach Nichols. His group very excited for their head coach as he wins 300th career coaching win. What a landmark to not only do that today, but earlier this week the Rangers had another coach, their girls soccer coach, with the same 300 wins. Quite an impressive mark for sure. The Rangers continue to celebrate as they improve to 12-1 and 4-0 in district play as they go for a district championship later this month. So for everyone with Wick Productions, this is Tony Brubaker saying good afternoon and God bless. The Rangers win it again, 3-0 over South San here on the Ranger Network.
Tonight's broadcast on Rangers Network is brought to you by GVTC, Fisher's Neighborhood Market, Ferris Orthodontics, Sage Capital Bank, Wick Productions, HEB, Smoky Moe's Barbecue, Dermatology San Antonio, Summerhill Dental, and Jeremy Fuller State